Hey everyone, it's Ryan4 here, or Rika for short, and today I have another League of Legends match, this one featuring Vladimir. I'm playing with Ajana, Jax, Cho'Gath, and Ashe, against a Veigar, Garen, Morgana, Ashe, and Kennen. I want to note this is a full pre-made 5v5. This, I think, was my first ever pre-made 5v5, and we did try to have one of those professional teams, so a jungler, support with a ranged AD carry, solo top, and an AP mid. I was taking AP mid as Vladimir. We were all together in team chat over Skype. Oh, sorry. Whoa, does this look smaller to you? Because it does for me. We were able to get the CV on them. Now they didn't have a jungler, we noticed, but you know, you don't often see that in normal games. You see them in ranked, but not really in normal. So the CV from our Janna was able to pick up most of the enemy team's items. Right now we were defending for our Cho'Gath jungler. Vladimir, he doesn't actually use mana, he uses cooldowns and health. His passive, Crimson Pact, he gains extra health for ability power and ability power for health, and it doesn't stack on itself otherwise. Well, if it kept stacking on itself, then he would just gain like an infinite amount of both. That would be extremely overpowered, but that would be really fun to play. You could just have him at level 1, he'd have like the best abilities. His Q is Transfusion. Basically you want to level up this first. Ooh.
The clot thickens.
This is his main ability. This is his main damage ability. It's also it's a really great tool for farming. It doesn't actually have a cost. It just has cooldown. It deals damage and heals him. It's basically one of the best last hitting tools in the game because it deals the damage before it actually heals. I did miss that minion, but that just showed you what it does basically. I am going to be up against this Morgana. Here, Veigar, he did take a Vampiric Scepter. I found this really weird. I mean, who wouldn't? I guess he was just trolling. I don't know, I don't like playing against people that troll, it's just really annoying. He did buy actual AP items later, but, you know, it's really annoying. So I just hit level 2 and I put point in my E. Unfortunately, I wasn't trying to make any attempt to shield myself from Morgana's Q, and when she uses her Q, she is able to use her pull underneath me, so basically that's normally what you want to do for Morgana, and that just deals so much damage to me, but as you can see she already is down to half mana. So I put my second point in my Q, so I can have, normally you also want to max it up for the cooldown as well. As you can see, there we go, I'm not using any I'm not trying to avoid that at all. I think I do pop a health pot here. I'm not sure why she flashed there. She probably could have killed me, but I was behind these minions, so it was really weird. And oh no, Jax is up top. So Jax did get killed here from this Veigar and Ashe, with Veigar picking up the kill. It was a 1v2 as they didn't have a jungler, but this was a little bit of a problem. Chalky, as you've seen him in my other videos, but Chalky did auto-lock Jax without like talking to us about it or anything. That was really a weird idea, but you know, he did turn out to go pretty well in this game. So Vladimir's W is Sanguine Pool. He basically sinks into a pool of blood. He's untargetable, so he can't be hit by anything. It slows and drains people's health that are above him. but it costs a lot. It's 20% of his current health. You normally want to use it as an escaping ability, or if you say ganking, then you can pull underneath them to catch up and slow them. It's 20% at all levels, so you really want to know, you really want to prioritize how you actually use this. It is a really useful skill, but it's just a little bit hard to actually master when you first play Vladimir. His E is Tides of Blood. He basically sends out little blood particles. I don't know what you call it, particles. I don't think it's particles, but basically they send out projectiles, and they hit. There it is. So it hits all of. And there I was able to juke Morgana's Q and then her pull. So pretty bad play from Morgana. I was able to get that minion and that one as well. And with Morgana failing that, I can just heal back up using my Q. So that was really good for me. He basically hits all of them and he gains a stack. The higher the stacks are,
Double kill.
and Cho'Gath goes able to get a double kill on top, coming in for the gank, so that was really good for us. Here's where I make a really bad play. I see Morgana is recalling. This was a really bad play. She easily can get me. She does use her ultimate, uses the ignite, but I am going to die. I did use my flash as well, so that was really, really bad. I was on half health, and she easily could have killed me. So I think I pick up a Hextech Revolver and some health potions. I didn't go for boots because boots wasn't the issue with this lane. I wanted a little bit more lane sustain and ability power. So the more stacks you have on Tides of Blood, the more damage it does, but it actually costs more. It costs 30 health, but as you can see, Tides of Blood deals 25% more damage and costs 50% more health per stack. So you want to prioritize, like your W, you need to know how to use it properly, otherwise you're just going to use all your health up. You normally don't want to use it as much in the lower levels because it does cost a fair amount of health early on. I am just going to dodge that Morgana's binding, dodge her pull, use my abilities. I am going to use my E, use my ultimate, use my Q, pull over her. Will I be able to get the kill? She is taking the damage. I am using my E. She is going to flash, but she's almost dead. Or am I going to be able to kill her? She is out of range. I am still chasing. She comes back. That was a really bad play by the Morgana. She does have the spell vamp, that passive from her, so she is able to Q and pull me, but it just wasn't enough. My Q just did so much damage. I didn't recall this Garen and this Kennen were coming, so if I recalled, then I probably would have died. There was a knock up from the Cho'Gath. I was able to pull earlier to slow them. I was able to Q to gain some health back. We did lose a turret on top, unfortunately, but we did get a kill here. So that's his E. His ultimate is Hemoplague. He infects basically a target area, and here comes Kennen again, trying to come in for the gank. I am just going to pull and get away. So it was pointless gank. I was able to just get away, and with Cho'Gath here, it was really easy. But they do now have 3 mid, but it looks like Kennen and Garen are going to go down back to bot lane. Oh no, Kennen's still sticking around, but Garen's going to go back to bot lane as we are pushing this turret. So his ultimate, he basically infects an area, deals increased damage to people under him. Unfortunately, I am going to pull, but it's going to pull too late, and the ultimate will finish me off. So that was really annoying. Cho'Gath going to use his what do you call it? But unfortunately he does miss his knock up. We do get a kill on top, I think, but we did get death on bot from the enemy cannon. So that was pretty annoying. I did die in mid, but you know, nothing I could do. On my trip back, I bought boots, health pots. That's basically all I could buy. I think I do try and save for, yep, there we go, for the amplifying tome. Normally you can go sorcerer shoes for Vladimir, but I prefer going cooldown boots. It just helps out a lot with your Q and your other abilities. They are on high cooldowns, such as your ultimate, 141 seconds, so it is quite high. Anyway, so Hemaplague, basically he infects an area. I haven't been able to finish this, and he deals increased damage to anybody who's hit by it, and after a few seconds it will be activated, and they will take damage. So Jax was coming down to get this Morgana, decided not to, just get blue, and Morgana's still sticking around, but now I do have the slight advantage over her. I do have more ability power, and that means more health. I'm up to 1249. She has actually more. I am able to dodge that Q though. Jack's able to come in here back to top lane and kill that Veigar. As you can see, Veigar now does have a Tear of the Goddess. Ashe just walking around. I could probably flash in and just kill her, but that would probably mean I would die and I would lose my flash. So it's good that I didn't. Garen coming in now. And I did ping for Ashe, and will Jax be able to kill this Ashe? Yes, because Jax's ultimate's passive able to kill her, because he was able to get that third hit off in a row and just kill her. I don't know how this is so small. Is it just me, or is it showing for everyone? Can someone please explain this to me in the comments? Because, I don't know, I just find this really weird. That's not it.
Let it all
Oh, Morgana coming in from behind, trying to get me. I am going to try and dodge her Q. She does miss her Q. She is going to use her ultimate. I am going to get chopped, but stunned just as I flash. I did pull earlier, and will I be able to get the kill? I am going to Q. She does flash in the opposite direction, and I am going to die, but it looks like, yep, I am going to get the kill on this Morgana. Will Cho'Gath be able to get away? He has knocked up this Ashe, and Ashe is just going to get away now. I mean, Cho'Gath is going to get away now. So Cho'Gath is just going to recall, and I did pick up a Will of the Ancients. It basically, the Hextech Revolver, good because you get extra ability power, extra spell vamp, but you can just put it into a Will of the Ancients. Oh, and Veigar able to, just dying to this Jax. I don't think sorry I did miss that, but Veigar was fighting Jax here. Jax had come around, Veigar's just walked around at the turret and started attacking this Jax, and Jax was just able to stun him and then get the kill.